Alright, so McCarthy is now the Speaker of the House. Surprise, surprise, deals were made in the middle of the night. That's what they do. No surprise there. What does this tell us? It tells us that they really don't give a shit about the American people at all. How many of you wrote to your congressman saying you didn't want McCarthy? I know when you look on Twitter, when you look in the comments of other YouTube videos, at least 80% of all the constituents that are Republican did not want McCarthy. You didn't have to write letters. Any politician that was just paying attention to Twitter, paying attention to YouTube, any of that knew that the people did not want McCarthy. But they went ahead and voted for him right from the very beginning. Some of them caved at the end. So you do you, but I'll never write a letter to a congressman or a senator because it does no good. I'll never vote again because no matter who you vote for, these elites always win in the end. They get what they want. Just me. I'm not telling you what to do. You want to vote? Vote. You're not. My thoughts are we cannot vote our way out of this. My thoughts are, or well, haven't changed. They don't give a shit about us. They never have, never will. My predictions for the 118th Congress going forward is nothing will be investigated on Hunter Biden or Joe Biden. January 6 people will still be locked up. They'll still infringe on our rights. They'll still take more taxes out of us. They'll still send more money to Ukraine. They'll still allow more illegals to come into the country. And it'll be business as usual because that's what our government's become to. There'll be no term limits. There will be no looking at every single person's tax records. I mean, it was good enough to see Trump's tax records. I'd like to see the tax records of every politician. I'd like to see them for last year, and I'd like to see them at the end of this year, and I'd like to see them at the end of the next year after that. And see how much money they made selling their souls to McCarthy. I mean, if it's good for one, it should be good for all. Let's see everybody's tax returns. But I'm not surprised. I mean, I think most of us knew that McCarthy was going to get it. It sure was fun, though, watching the shit show. I ain't going to lie about that. It was very entertaining. So, anyway, I hope everybody has a good weekend, but them are my thoughts. The thoughts of a pissed off American.